Good morning. It is Saturday, Memorial Day weekend 2022. Let's see how much the garden has changed in the last week. You can see out here in the field, the corn is coming up, and back there's a wheat field by the Amish house. Potatoes are what's really changed a lot. In fact, I saw this morning the red potatoes have a really pretty purple bloom, and there is one just started blooming today. Yeah. So 6 rows of potatoes. And they're looking really healthy right now. Have to check them for potato beetle eggs. They lay these disgusting little orange clusters of eggs on the underside of the leaves. These are the Jade Beans. They have not grown much in the last week. But it looks like maybe they're starting to get new leaves. Okay, the peppers, Stan put cages up for them. Since we had extra cages, we didn't plant so many tomatoes this year. And they had a rough start, but it does look like they are starting to come out of their dormancy. I was really hoping some of these snap peas would be blooming. Hi, Pounce. These are the earliest ones. They're supposed to be 60 days. I think it's, no, I don't remember the name offhand. But maybe soon. Cabbages and Savoy cabbages are growing. Oh, and look down here. I had to replant my cilantro, yeah. Hard to believe that cilantro wouldn't come up. I'm not sure what was going on. But the second batch of cilantro is coming up. I had some come up volunteer in my herb garden, so I've been able to pick a little bit. All right, and the tomatoes, yeah, they're starting to grow. Over here, Stan says we need to thin these yellow wax beans, and they looks like it's just the first leaves that got bit more. May have to dust them later. Anyway, he's thinking we should thin these, pull every other plant out. We'll see. And that's our sweet corn. Let's come around to the limas. It's muddy, so I'm glad he has straw down here. At least I can walk through the garden a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at these. Look at how the peaches are growing. Amazing. And Stan is also going to have a good deal of thinning to do, and we have a calm morning today, so it is time to spray the peaches again. They don't have too many sprayings, maybe 4 sprayings in a whole season, but it's been windy and it's been rainy, but today's a good day to spray. Okay, and I was worried about these because the first leaves were just like this one. Why do they like that plant so much? Pretty much eaten to pieces, but the lima beans are getting new leaves now, so that's good. Planted 4 more rows of corn, and that is up. Oh, and here's a basil. And I thinned some lettuce this morning. So we're going to have a garden lettuce salad. Stan planted some more spinach, and that is up, and some kind of lettuce. I'm not sure what kind that is. Okay. Over here, oh, he put down grass clippings all around the elderberries and the blackberries. Do we have some blooms getting ready here? Not yet, but soon. And then here we have, oh, that's my mixture of different kinds of basil, cucumbers, and more cucumbers, and then more cucumbers. And down here we have zucchini. I did kill one squash bug already. They tend to go on the stem, so another plant I'm going to have to keep an eye on. My asparagus is pretty much over with. I have some in the refrigerator right now. You put it in a glass with just a tiny bit of water in it, and they keep for quite a few days that way. All right, I both fertilized and put sulfur down here for the blueberries, because to me, I mean, they have a lot of blueberries on them, but the leaves just not very lush at all. The leaves are kind of puny. I think, oh, let's go look at the onions yet, and then I think that's it for today. Oh, wait, onions, and I want to show you the milkweed. Milkweed first, it's closer. So down here by the old hog lot, we have some common milkweed. Getting ready to bloom. And oh, this one's even maybe even closer. I haven't seen any butterflies yet. Might be a little early for monarchs. We'll see. And then all the other kinds of milkweed. I didn't realize that was going to bloom too. I don't remember the name. Fancy. That's not right. I'll have to look on last year's video. I do know they're very pretty. We've got some orange ones. We have some pink ones. Those are the sunflowers that came up volunteer. I planted some wildflowers. Looks like something's coming up. And then we have some cosmos. I think seashell cosmos. And then a bunch more sunflowers. These are pretty tall and different colors. Autumn beauty. Then way down here, not sure how those blew this far, but we have more milkweed coming up right over here. Let's see. Let's go look at the cherry tree and then the onions, and then we're done. Okay, this is the adorable little, really healthy looking cherry. This is, I never remember the name. I don't know. Carmen Ruby something. Again, I have to look on last year's video maybe to figure that out. This tree, it's a puzzle. This is a peach tree. It's not brittle, but it's not growing, so we're gonna give it another year, thinking maybe he just went dormant. Not sure. Okay, more peaches on the way to the cherry tree. Again, they're really growing. They really need to be thinned. And it's been so long since we've had peaches. Stan is going to have his work cut out for him as far as doing all the thinning. I thought maybe put a drop cloth down. Oh, this is even more loaded. Oh, that's just way too many peaches. Anyway, if I put a drop cloth down, then it might be easier, a lot easier than picking those little peaches off the ground. Okay, here's what we came to see. Let's see, let's do a little farther away. Nice size Mount Morenci cherry tree. And there's lots of cherries right now, and right now they're looking pretty healthy. We won't talk about birds, not yet. I did buy some more netting, but it comes in weird sizes because it's for the garden, so it's like 10 feet wide by 33 feet long. Thinking maybe I can wrap it around part of the tree. It seems like a small tree until you start trying to cover it. Then you realize it's not a small tree at all. All right, onions, and then that's it. And here are the onions in my herb garden. They're looking good so far. Let's get a little, oh, and these two on the end here are shallots, which I've never grown before. So, shallots, onions, more sunflowers, hibiscus is coming up. I did pick a little bit more rhubarb. I had to trim back the sage. Oh, there's my butterfly bush, because I forgot I had another kind of milkweed here and a white salvia, and it was completely covered over by this overgrown sage. I mean, it's pretty, the bees like it, but it tends to take over. Same as the oregano. And looks like the lavender's getting ready to bloom. Oh, and over here. That is, I keep wanting to say tansy. That is not right. We'll look it up. Anyway, it's getting ready to, oh, yarrow, that's what it is, yarrow. Boy, I am rusty this morning. Well, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and we will see you again next week.